Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is a quick review of the Soundpeats Space headphones. These are noise-canceling headphones with the 40mm dynamic driver and 123 hours of playtime. Wireless. Comes with the wire also. Personally, I wouldn't use it with the wire because it just sounds better with the noise cancellation, so I just use it with Bluetooth. And then you have pass-through mode. Right here, you have your 3.5mm cable, USB-C charging. So these are actually a pretty comfortable set of headphones. You could wear them on your head for hours without any discomfort. So with some other headphones, the issue I have is your ears tend to feel hot. And these are like built of protein leather or something. So they're really comfortable. You could use these for hours. And now let's get into the sound quality. So this has a crazy bass response. It has a really bassy sound. So whenever you hear explosions go off, you really hear each and every detail in the bass. So for example, I was using these for gaming, and when I heard a mortar strike, like I could really hear the reverb in the bass. Like after the bass hits, you hear like the vibration of the decay. So a lot of IEMs don't have this type of bass. So if you do want like a unique bass response, sometimes headphones are decent for that. So I would say the main purpose of this would be the bass. It really shines. It's very deep and reverberating. It's just like right where you want it. Almost bass head level. So I would say this is a pretty bass head headphone. No doubt about that. The mids sound decent. Vocals sound pretty forward, clean. Actually, they don't sound as forward as they do on IEMs. So these do sound a little more recessed. I feel like with headphones, there's just not a proper amount of gain in the upper mid-range for some reason. So I think it has to do with the drivers and the way it interacts with your ear. But still, mid sound decent, not bad. Treble is pretty smooth for the most part. It is slightly rolled off. I think this headphone could have benefited if they added a little bit more air and more extension. Because on busy tracks, it just sounds a little too slow and laid back, not aggressive. So that is one area they could improve on, make the mid-range a little more clearer and add more treble extension. Because the amount of bass this has is slightly too much in comparison to the upper mids and the treble, which makes everything just sound a little too laid back, too warm. And like note definition does suffer when you listen to violins and trumpets, flutes. Sometimes it sounds a little blunted, but not bad. Overall, I think this is a solid headphone for $80. When you compare this to IEMs around the $80 price point, I feel like the bass of this is special. I don't think you're gonna get an IEM with this type of bass under $100. I just haven't heard it. So the bass alone is a really strong point of this. It has a solid comfort, USB-C charging, good build, comfortable. I was using this for gaming for a few hours, and I actually had no problems. So I do have a different headphone, the Jabra Elites. They're like they're $20 pair of headphones or $30, and those sound pretty bad compared to these. So I would say these sound better in the bass compared to like the Sennheiser HD600s, HD650s, and some of those other pairs, but the more expensive pairs sometimes have better mids and treble. And the tuning on the HD600s is good also. So like if you want a budget headphone, like use on the go or while you're working out or whatever, I think this is a solid option. It just has everything going for it. Comes with a nice box, decent cable if you want to use it with the wire. So overall, for like the build quality, the sound quality, the comfort, ease of use, how well it performs, I think I'm going to give this headphone a solid 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good rating. If you watch a few of my previous reviews, I only gave some IEMs like a 7 or 7.5. So if it gets 8 or above, that means I like it like more than average, like a good amount. So I do like this headphone. It gets a solid 8 out of 10 overall. And just strictly sound quality wise, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Because I think they could improve the sound. No doubt about that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. This is the Soundpeats Space headphone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the quick review. And have a good one.